Hogan, how is it going for the president since Wednesday's announcement, would you say, as compared to what they planned? And thank you for being here.
Well, thank you very much, Mark. And Sarah, it's good to be on with you. And I just want it duly noted that Sarah may not know this, but I'm very steeped in policy. So I'm looking forward to have a really in-depth conversation about
Good,
the
we can talk about
markets,
232s.
all that. That's all in my
Right.
wheelhouse, of course. Obviously, I'm not a policy person. However, um, I don't think as of right now they're surprised by this at all because I think he ran on this, he won on this. Um, how quickly it corrects what he's trying to correct, I think is important. Sarah's right about that. I think the American people understand fixing a perceived problem that has dogged this country now for decades, hurt our manufacturing sector and so many other goods and services. It's going to take some time. That's kind of baked into the decision. Look, I do think the American people, while patient to some degree, aren't going to be too patient if this persists. Now, Donald Trump, as you have seen, Mark, and many have reported, typically when a bad headline pops around, you'll see some kind of change or some kind of movement. That's not what has happened here. Donald Trump said, no, this is what I wanted to do. I got 4 years to enact the policies I want enacted, the policies the American people voted for. This will be some level of pain because you're shocking a system that has been, you know, kind of tailor-made against American interests for so long. It's going to take a minute to get it back. You do already, however, see a lot of countries coming to the table. The White House says 70 countries. You saw the EU say a 0 for 0 tariff. They're happy to do that. So the desired effect of maybe getting these trade imbalances back to level may be working already, depending on whether or not he already rejected that first offer. So we'll see what happens. But I think all the things he talked about, being the world's piggy bank, being a country that pays for all these other countries' goods, they don't pay us. I mean, he's been talking about these things since the 80s when he was writing op-eds for the New York Times and on Oprah and all these things. So this is all kind of who he is, and it's kind of at his core. It's just, it's got to work because the American people are going to be facing a midterm election pretty soon. And most people on the right, most people who voted for Donald Trump wanted disruption. I think 83% of Americans wanted massive disruption. They got it as far as the world economy is concerned. So we'll see what happens.